Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go ahead and learn about super jumping. Super jumping is definitely harder on controller than on PC since we don't have a scroll wheel. And today I'm going to go ahead and show you that timing so you can get it down on controller. It took me many hours and many videos to get the timing down, and I want to help you out with that since, super jumping is definitely fun. So today I'm going to go ahead and show you a hand cam and show you the timing so you can do it on your controller without a problem. Let's get right into the video. Let's first go ahead and talk about what is a super jump. So a super jump is you jumping a lot higher than normal off of a zip line. It could be horizontal or vertical. Here's an example of a normal jump off a zip line. As you can see, I don't go far. And here's an example of a super jump. As you can see, I go much higher and much farther. So when you walk up to a zip line, you see an interaction prompt, which is X for me, and you press it, and then you jump right after, which is AA for me. So I walk up to a zip, press X, and then AA. Interact, jump. And this allows you to jump a lot farther than normal than you would if you just jumped off the zip line regularly. Alright, now that we know what a super jump is and what are the prompts to do it, let's go ahead and talk about the timing. So on PC, you have a scroll wheel, which allows you to super jump really easy, but on controller, you have to learn the timing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a hand cam of me doing it on a basic Series X controller and using the default buttons. Alright guys, for this portion of the video, I just want to show you guys how to super jump by showing my fingers on a basic controller. So this is a basic controller, basic Series X controller. It has no paddles on the back, no nothing. I'm also going to be using the front place buttons. So I'm going to be using X and A here. I'm not remapping them or anything, just to show you that it's possible and it can be done. So let's go ahead and see. You can see my buttons. I'm pressing X and then A really quickly right after, but I'm not pressing them together. I'm pressing them differently. So I press X and then AA, X and then AA. So watch again. Alright, well I hope this portion of the video helps you out with the timing. As you can see, I'm pressing X and then AA right after. Okay, I want to go ahead and talk about some misconceptions about super jumping so you can go ahead and learn quickly. So one thing is the timing is always the same. It doesn't matter how far you are from the zip or how close you are, it's always the same. Interact, jump. It's always the same timing. Another thing that I want to say that helped me is pressing X and then jump right after. When I was learning, I would press X and jump at the same time, thinking that I wasn't fast enough. And this is wrong. You want to make sure that X and then jump are separate inputs. So don't press X and A at the same time. You want to press X and then AA immediately after, or it will not work. There is a slight pause between pressing X and then jump, so interact and then jump. There is a slight pause between that, and so that's when you need to get the timing right. So that's why I hope the hand cam helped you see the timing. So when you're practicing, try to go a little faster or a little slower so you can find the sweet spot. Because if you go too fast, you press X and then AA really too fast, it will not work. And if you press X, AA too slow, and it will not work. But once you got the timing, and hopefully the video shows you that, it's really easy. You have it really consistent. It's not that strict. Alright, the last thing I want to go ahead and talk about is showing you how to make your super jumps even farther. You can use something called a ghost interact to make your super jumps even farther. I'm going to go ahead and explain that really quick. A ghost interact is when you have your back against a zip. If you look up or down, you will be able to see the interact prompt even though you're not looking at the zip. When you do a ghost interact prompt by looking up, you're able to get an even farther super jump. As you can see in my clips, I'm going much farther than a normal super jump would allow you to do. Here's an example of a normal super jump. As you can see, I don't go as far, but if I do a ghost interact super jump, I go much farther. Doing a regular ghost interact super jump is not useful because you have to stand still and things like that. But if you compare it with a slide, it makes it much more useful. So you can see I'm here, I'm sliding in and waiting until I get to the perfect spot to turn around and I do a ghost interact. This makes the technique much more valuable and much more practical. Here's an example of that technique in slow motion so you can see the timing on that prompt. So you want to walk up, slide, turn your body right when you're going to get the interact prompt and super jump. Definitely takes timing, but once you got it, it's definitely useful and practical. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys learned how to super jump. I know it took me many hours and many videos to get it down on controller. And hopefully this is the video that helps you learn it. And if it did, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. I'm making more movement videos and just tips in general in Apex. So I would love for you guys to comment below to tell me what you guys would like to see next. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace!